What's up? Happy Friday, people! What is going on? Fulcrum is four leaf 11711. How are you? Welcome this Friday afternoon to this pop-up stream that was not planned. I had no plan for this, but I was like, you know what? My family's all busy. They're all gone. Let's flip on the camera and do some sketching. I need some therapeutic sketching for myself. But I'm glad you're here. So I've got on the table, I have a sketch cover doing this Logan, Old Man Logan comic, but I'm doing the Hugh Jackman from Logan. And then I do have a 4x6 Moon Knight I started working on, just real quick, rough sketched. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing today. How are you guys doing this fine Friday afternoon? Also, if you're an Instagrammer, go find me over there, KS Geekman. Would love to connect with you over there. I currently have a poll running on my chat channel and my whatever I don't know what they call those things on Instagram. They're channels for Ahsoka episode 7. So, and to those of you watching on YouTube, welcome. It's good to see you here as well. I'm glad you're there. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to lay down some ink, some line work on Logan. What do you say? And then then we'll see what we got. I hope you guys are having a good Friday. My Friday's all right. It's been pretty quiet. Like I mentioned, my wife's out of town. She went to go visit our youngest, who's away at school, and then my other daughter is at work. So I'm kind of home alone. It's me and the dogs. And I thought, you know what? Let's do this. Let's draw. We're going to make it happen. One of the questions I sometimes have gotten in the past is like, how do you know, where do you determine where to start inking? I really don't even know why I started right there. It just, my eye went there. So there's no rhyme or reason sometimes. But for those of you that do jump in that are usuals or regulars on here, I know, surprise, it's not a Star Wars drawing. I do love the Logan movie. I thought that was a great, phenomenal film. I watched it. I got this Blu-ray. A good friend of mine on Instagram was kind enough to pick one up for me at Best Buy. It was a steelbook of the Logan movie back when it came out, 2017-ish, something like that. Anyway, he picked it up, and it's got a, what do they call it? The black and white version. It's called something. It starts with a V. I don't know. Anyway, you film nerds would know. And I watched it not too long ago in the black and white, and oh my gosh, that film just looks so good in black and white. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about it, but it looks great. So if you've not ever done that, you got to try it. It's pretty cool. What's up, guys? Thanks for jumping on. Even if you're here for a second, just stopping in. I appreciate it. Like I said, this was not a planned show. I just literally added it, I don't know, an hour ago. And I was supposed to start at 1, and I was kind of tired of waiting, so I just went ahead and hit the go button. So we're doing a sketch cover of Logan. Nothing. What's up, TC Comics? Next Kicks. How are you? Sorry, I totally butchered. Sorry, I got somebody calling me, so I gotta send a text. So let them know I'm on live streaming. Okay. Hey, thanks, Easy Comics 86. You're beautiful. I appreciate that. I hope you're doing well today on this fine Friday. It's like 90 something degrees here in Kansas City today, and I hate it. So I am decided to stay in my basement. I might take my dogs for a walk later. I don't know. But right now, staying here in the basement drawing Logan. My mom says I'm handsome. My mom says I'm handsome too. Look at that. I'm hot, handsome. Moms should always think their children are handsome or beautiful. What's wrong? 55 here in Mexico. What? Oh, dude, I'm jealous of that. That's insane. That's what I love. I love a good like 55 to 65 degree weather is my favorite. Cannot lie. I can stand a 70 or like low 70, but give me them layers. I want to wear a hoodie without being hot. Hotter than I am already because I'm too hot. What's you up to today on this Friday? Anybody doing anything exciting? I know I've got people watching on YouTube as well, but I can't. I'm not watching the chat, so sorry. If you want to interact, it'd probably be best to go over to Whatnot. I don't have like a staff or anything. I'm just some dude drawing in his basement. But what are you guys up to today? What's happening? You guys working? This is kind of almost turning out to look very anime-ish, which is not my usual go-to style, but I'm feeling it. Well, yes, I am in my basement because I got my AC cranking. I was just thinking to myself that I was starting to get warm. So you know what? I'm going to take it off. I'm going to take it out. Wow, 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 wow. All right, I took off my long sleeves. How about that? For those of you that are art people that care, let me talk through what I'm doing. I'm using Micron. No, I'm sorry, not Micron. Copic multi-liners. I'm using the 0.25 just to lay down a outer lining, and then I'm going to go through and I'm going to go through and do thicker lines in certain areas. So based on the light source. And this is actually an image. I took an image from the movie. I'm using, this is my reference right here. Just that. So Logan. Might need a rewatch on that. It's been, I think I watched the black and white version almost a year ago. It was probably last fall, actually, now that I think about it. Fall of 22. Great movie. I hope they don't ruin the legacy of what they built. I hope, and by they I mean Disney. I don't trust Disney. I don't trust them. Yeah, the Copics are great. These multi-liners are awesome. The silver ones especially, because I used to use like these, which were decent. I don't know why the difference, but these are way better quality. And I don't know why. It's a good question for the Copic folks. And I do have, I should probably be selling my stuff, pushing This Is Whatnot after all. If you guys would like to commission anything, let me know. You can buy it over on the Buy It Now, the Bin shop. I do have some stuff out there. If you want to talk about sketch covers, I can do that. I don't have anything listed out there for that, but I do have some available if you want to ask me what I got. And we can talk. I have no problem with that. And then what I usually do is I'll talk to people, and then I will list an item for that individual on my Whatnot shop, and then you can just buy it, and we can go from there. Disney probably owns Whatnot at that. You may not be wrong. I better watch what I say about Disney, right? Jeesh, I didn't even think about that. Kick me off this platform. Okay. You're familiar with Venom Pool? Disney probably Venom Pool. Am I familiar with Venom Pool? Is that like a venomized Deadpool? I mean, I don't really read the modern stuff, but I see a lot of drawings and stuff. I feel like they, excuse me for eating, like they venomized almost every character at some point. Is that a comic book run right now? Yes, no. Venompool is a character of his own. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'm not familiar with that one. Mm-hmm. Is that right? No. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, let me check. Let me go look right now, real quick. Let's see. Are you still doing Star Wars work in the sets? Oh, are you Comic Journey? Are you talking about the Star Wars trading cards, like with tops? Let me go look up this Venom pool. Venom pool. Oh wow, that's freaky. Yeah, I could draw Venom pool. I would probably use a reference or something, but yeah, I could draw a Venom pool like this. Does he have a comic, or do you need a? Because I have some blanks, but they're not. I don't think I have any Deadpool stuff. Yes, I meant the trading cards. I wasn't sure if it was Topps. Yeah, so Star Wars is run by Topps, or they own the license to make trading cards. Topps trading cards does. I have not drawn on an official licensed Topps card for Star Wars. I think the last set I did was Return of the Jedi, black and white, which was 2020. I think they were released. So it's been a good 3 years. But I've drawn for Upper Deck for Marvel. I quit the trading card stuff for about 3 years. I just got kind of tired. But I have considered reaching out to them again, just because I do. Star Wars is my first love. But I used to get the asks, but I think I kept saying no so often they don't even ask me anymore. So, do you draw for them? Are you an artist? Or are you just asking as a collector? Oh, I guess you don't if you didn't know it was Topps. But I do have. If you go look at my Buy It Now shop. Ew, Marvel. Okay, Fulcrum. Yeah, if you look at my Buy It Now shop, I do have a couple of my Galaxy trading cards that I did for the Galaxy set. I have one refractor signed. This is from the 2021 set, and it's they mass produced that one. And then I have two of the blue. I think these are rarer. The blue foil. This is from the 2018 trading card set, and then I have this, but I'm not selling this one. This Prism one is mine. I'm keeping it. Okay, see you, Fulcrum. Good to see you, buddy. I don't know. You'd be surprised. There's some weird stuff that sometimes comes through. Then, and it depends on the art director. You know, sometimes art directors and whoever's running, they get specific instructions that they want the likenesses and everything to be very accurate. And then sometimes some sets you'll see it's like, wow, that doesn't look anything like that person. And so, and then they are a little lenient, but I don't know. If you're ever into it, you might consider putting a portfolio together because you just never know unless you try. Better to, if it's a dream, it's better to put the ask out and get denied than to never ask and never know. You know what I mean? It was a dream of mine to draw licensed Star Wars work. That was my childhood dream, if you will, and I got to do it, and it was amazing. It was so amazing, and I still love it. You know, sometimes I just got tired because I was doing way too much, and I think part of the problem was I had an inability to say no. Have I drawn Spider-Gwen? Maybe once. I don't remember. It's been a long time. I would tell you maybe. That's a strong answer of maybe I did. I don't recall. So maybe I didn't. My guess is I did not. But if I did, it was probably for a commission request. So I don't recall ever doing one on any official licensed Marvel work for Upper Deck. Whoops, almost dropped the lid. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to thicken up some lines based on light sourcing, and the light is coming from this direction, like right here, there. So we're going to thicken some lines on the opposite side of where that light source is. Like the back of his head and neckline here. Start there. I started with a 3. I'm going to probably up that to a 5 at least. We'll see here in a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna bump up to a 5. Let's do 5. Let's see. Comic Journey makes sense. I just don't follow rules too well. I like to just do my thing without restrictions, and I know. Yeah, they do. I mean, even the Marvel stuff when they send out requests. I mean, there's a list of characters they say you cannot draw for whatever various licensing reasons and agreements they have with Marvel. I don't know that, and you can't. The Marvel stuff you can't draw the movie actor likenesses. With Marvel, they want you focusing on the comic likenesses. So with Upper Deck. To the person, who was it? Easy Comics. I don't know if you're still there. But yeah, just if you're still interested in exploring a commission, let me know, and we can talk about it. You can DM me too if you want. So let's see. Do you have your own custom sketch arts? I do have some. They're old. They're from 2016. I had these made. So, but this is what they look like on the back. I have a ton of these still left. I had a bunch made because I was doing conventions, but this is it. And you can tell it's old because it's got a Tumblr address and it doesn't have Whatnot on here. So I need to get some new ones made, but I still draw on those for people. I still like them. I will say they're not my favorite to take color on. They'll take it, but it bleeds through pretty bad. But yeah, gets the job done. Do you have your own? And maybe you could recommend a new place for me to get some done if you've had some experience. Always looking for tips from other fellow artists. How do I know when it's not? Not yet. I've been using 100-pound Bristol. Yep, and illustration board, but we'll make custom ones as soon as I start doing. So, yeah, man. Bristol board is great. I love drawing on that stuff. I cut my own Bristol board for my 5.5 by 8.5s and 4x6s and whatnot. Bristol board's the best, I think. In my experience, that is. Okay, so now let's go down here, do a little bit. I just got the top of his hand here. There's knuckles. And we'll do just a little bit of line thickening. Not much, just a little bit on this blade. Okay, it's turning out all right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to find a brush and let's see. There we go. I've got these actually came with a brush as well. So we'll do just a little bit of brush work. Not much. Doesn't need much. Just a little bit of depth here. Sometimes when I draw like this, I'm like, I get tempted to just leave something black and white because I really love the look of black and white stuff. But the plan right now is to probably color this guy, Copic marker it. But I don't know. We'll see how I feel when I'm done inking because I do like me the black and white. It's got that salt and pepper beard like me. And let's be clear, that's the only thing similar that Hugh Jackman and I have. That handsome specimen is nothing like me. This is not a commission. This is just me pulling out an old sketch cover, and it's therapeutic for me. I like to draw sometimes, especially when my family's gone or they're busy. And I was like, let me just get this done. I'm going to do this. I want to draw Logan. It's been a while. So then I'll probably put it up on the auction table here, or put him on my store, my Buy It Now store. One or the other. Or if you're interested in it, I mean, let me know. These I usually charge for a headshot like this. It's like $75. So if you're interested, you can also commission something. That's for these headshot, these, what do you say? Not headshots. What? Head sketch. Yeah. It depends sometimes on the comic. I haven't even looked up if this has any value whatsoever. I probably should do that. But anywhere from 70 to $100 is usually what I will charge for stuff, depending on how long it takes or how detailed. Like this black and white, $70. But and then sometimes you do an auction and you're like, wow, that went really cheap. So you could start an auction today and see where it goes. Maybe, I don't know. That and the biceps. Are you talking? I think I missed the conversation when I was saying something. Yeah, I don't have his biceps, if that's what you're talking about. Nowhere near that. I did go work out on Monday, and it was killing me most of the week. What's up, Lundberg Graphics? See fellow artists in here. You guys should go follow Lundberg Graphics if you're not. Fantastic artist. Okay. All right. So let's see. Trying to see something here. All right, Logan. Should I do a shine? Should I do a shine thing off of his one of his blades? I feel like that's necessary. I'm just feeling like a little sparkle off the tip of his blade would be fitting. What do you guys think? Yeah? I'm about to do it. About to do it. Here we go. We're gonna do a little sparkle. Here, let's start with a small circle. Let's do small one right there. No, smaller. Let's do smaller. There. And then let's move it up. Actually, let's do that and then we're gonna move it up. Sparkle. It's a little sparkle. Sparkle. A ching. I always hear a shing. 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 Just kind of gives something for the eye right there. Deadpool reflection of blade. Yeah. Yeah, I should have planned that better if I was going to do that for sure. I guess that would be a moneymaker, that stuff, right? Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to set this aside and I'm going to let Logan dry for a bit and then I'll figure out what I want to do. If I want to keep it in black and white. Meantime, let's do this quick. I just did a quick 4x6 sketch of a Moon Knight. I like Moon Knight. I watched the show. I didn't watch it last year and I actually watched it. Really enjoyed it. Thought it was a pretty decent show. I was surprised. Like I said earlier, I don't trust Disney. I don't trust Disney. All right, let me move this in a little bit. Let's see. There you go. Okay. Deadpool next, please. All right. Well, I'm going to finish this and then let's see. And then I'll be. If you want to talk about a Venompool, I would. I can take a commission and then I can schedule a time to do it live. But Venompool. I'll take a look at them here. Let's see, what time is it? 1:03. Okay. Da, 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 da. So I think I'm going to make this black on that side there. I think that's what we'll do. Did you guys like this show? Anybody else watch this show? Oh, you did? I'm sorry. Let me go look. Oh, you sure did. Awesome. Okay. Great. Thanks so much. I appreciate that. Easy Comics 86. Yeah. Shh, we don't talk about the mouth. Haven't seen it yet. I just watched Werewolf. Oh, did you like that? I saw that preview when I was watching um, this stuff. So what I'll do, just so you know, Easy Comics, the way I do stuff is I get commissions while I'm doing these. Excuse me, and then I take them up, and then I will because I don't have a whole lot of time. I'm going to be done here pretty soon. I want to have time to get to that today, but I'll work on it. And what I'll do is I'll schedule a live stream, and I will even say in the live stream, working on commissions, and I'll put Venom Pool on there, and that way you'd see it. So if you want to watch it, I will sketch it live. I try to do them live if I can, especially when you guys buy them here and whatnot. But there are just some days I just don't have time to get the store set up and do online. But lately, I think I have the time, so I do have some live streams scheduled on Sunday for um, selling Star Wars toys. I got to get those loaded on my store. I've got a friend who is a good friend of mine. I've known him since childhood. He is, I think the proper term, and I think he told me, is paraplegic. And he had an accident many years ago, probably 20 years or so ago. And he's confined to a wheelchair. Amazing person. Just has such an amazing heart, attitude, and loves people, loves helping people, encouraging people who are suffering like him. Anyways, he asked me if I would sell his stuff for him. And so I'm trying to sell his Star Wars stuff so he can make a little cash. So if you guys are into Star Wars action figures, I mean, we're talking the vintage stuff, so they're loose, and some of them do have the toys, or not the toys. Sorry, guns, the weapons, pew pews, the pew pews. So anyway, if you guys know anybody that's into old vintage loose Star Wars figures and they're collecting, if you wouldn't mind passing the info along, I would appreciate it. Trying to help a friend out. So there you go. And in the meantime, back to how I usually do my commission stuff, I will gather them as I'm sketching like this, and then I'll schedule a time to draw your stuff. I like to do a lot of the pencil work offline. It saves me a lot of time. And then I will come on and ink. So anyway. You did like that what's it called? Werewolf show? That's awesome. And again, Easy Comics. Thanks for that pickup, man. I really appreciate the support, my friend. Okay. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it was cool seeing Man Thing. Oh. Let's see. I'm gonna pop this up to a. Let's do a 1. I have to be careful. I have a tendency of bending these tips on these Copic multiliners. They're so perfect. There we go. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a square around him. So let's do it with this pencil here, this blue. We'll go half inch. No, yeah, half inch from the edge. It's right here. Okay. And then I'm just going to frame him, give him a little frame. Let's go back to a 1. No, let's do that 0.25. There we go. Okay. Little bit of a frame there. And then let's... I think I can erase. Let's do some erasing on him. So I'm not pressing real hard. I'm just kind of lightly doing this with the kneaded eraser. Trying not to, if I can, not smear the brush work. And I think that's the cool thing about these Copic multi-liner brushes. They seem to dry way quicker than the typical like Pentel brush that I like to use as well. Okay, so the blue pencil that I use for the frame, I'll just use this eraser. Seems to work. Okay, there we go. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to hit that square, the frame, with some black. Okay. All right, I'm going to set this one aside. Let him dry. And we'll go back to Logan. Sketch cover. Now, I'm at a decision point. Do I want to color him or do I want to leave him black and white? What do you guys think? I really am a fan of black and white sketching. But I need to sell this too. So, what do you guys think? Should I leave Logan cover black and white? Or should I add the Copic markers? Why don't I erase this first and then I'll maybe let people see, let you guys have a look and see what you think. See if that makes any kind of difference for me deciding as well. Let's see. What do you guys think? I really like black and white. Can color them though. He works in black and white. Yeah, he does, doesn't he? If I do black and white, I should probably add some, clean up a few things, but excuse me. I think you're right. I think he works in black and white. somebody, if you guys any other thoughts, let me know because I'm really struggling here. First world problems. First world problems. This is my hardest decision of the day. I'm doing well. You know what I mean? I wanna cry for yesterday. He does have on the movie image here. There are a few more. I don't know. He's got some damage stuff here. He's got a scar right there. He's got. So I could probably do something here. He's been through a bit of a ringer. You know what I mean? It's probably the same. Are you self-taught or did you go through any schooling? Deadpool. I'll take a shot for the distance. That's funny. Am I self-taught or did I probably self-taught? I mean, I did not do schooling. There you go. I am more self-taught. And basically the school of YouTube and the school of drawing over and over. And I will say one book that if you're into, I have this. This is a classic. If you are into drawing and you don't have this, I recommend this. And thank you for the compliment. I appreciate that very much. This How to Draw Comics the Marvel Way is, look at that. This is some classic stuff. This is one of the things I used as a tool just to learn composition. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Comic Journey. Yes, it is a must-have, right? But all of the techniques of drawing faces and heads. I mean, this was my school, was stuff like this, for real. But and I'm still learning. I mean, there's other people that do way better work than me. Like my strength in art is probably doing things like this type stuff. Like, not a whole lot of action thing is I can do it, but it just doesn't come as first nature. Like this kind of thing to me is way easier for me than my friend Lino Fett on here on the Whatnot app. He's much different. I love that book. Of course, I ignore everything in it. Yeah, Lino's great. Love Lino. Lino's buddy. Sometimes we'll do live streams together. So, so this one, here's what I'll do. I will pop this up on the right now on the auction it. We'll see if any of you guys want it. I mean, there's only 4 of you in the room, but if you want, I'll drop it here. Well, I'll drop it here anyways, whether you want it or not. And then if it doesn't move, I'm going to add it to my shop, which is always a fun thing. we'll start the uh, bidding a little lower than what I usually sell these for. I think. What is 7 ounces? So, there's 8 to 11. Remember. All right. Yeah, let's say I'm going to actually tag him. I'm going to say at Lino that is Bay. He's probably working, but let's see if he pops in here. All right. Confirm. Yeah, I'm going to do a long one. We'll just do 5 minutes. And then I'm going to clean it up a little bit. Get some of these lines a little straighter, since I'm sticking to black and white for now. Sometimes what'll happen is sometimes I sell it, and then people will be like, "Hey, can you color it for an extra whatever?" And then they'll tip me more. That happens as well. So, but this is a black suit, so let's try to indicate a little bit of color differential there. So I would love to see Comic Journey. If are you on Instagram? Do we follow each other on Instagram? And do you post your work over there? I'd love to see it. Hit me up, tag me or something, and I'll follow you back if I'm not following you already. Yeah, go find me over there too, because I do love connecting with you guys over on Instagram. I spend a lot of my time over there. Honestly, that's where I'm at the most. Oh, my dog's barking. I hope that doesn't mean take me outside to go to the bathroom. Probably does. It's been a while. I'm your man. If Lino pops on, he'll be like, "What? Why is that not Star Wars? What have you done with KS?" That's usually how it goes whenever they see me drawing something that's not Star Wars. Yeah, follow me. That'd be great, man. Baby, ain't no such word as don't you know who I am? All right. This one, I'm going to do grayscale. Hey, Shuddy. You're fine. Hold on. Okay. So we'll move this up, and then that way Logan is still in the view. And then we'll get this guy going here. So I'm using, I should have said, I'm using neutral grays on this Moon Knight, and we're just going to do a grayscale, just a grayscale Moon Knight. I mean, I guess color Moonlight would mean I would add some blues, but we're just going to go straight up grayscale. He's a 4x6, and see how this turns out. All right, so we're down to 10 seconds. Here, I better move this back. 10 seconds for this sketch cover of Old Man Logan issue 1, black and white drawing. All right, I'm going to put him, he'll go on my store shelf. So let's unpin him, and he'll go on the shelf. Woo, what did I do? I could grayscale him too. I suppose I could do that. That might be kind of cool. I'll think about it. We'll see what I want to do before I put him on the shelf. All right, let's go back to Moon Knight, and let's add an auction for Moon Knight. Moon Knight 4x6-inch grayscale. Starting price $25. All right, there you go. So we'll just, while that's sitting there, I'm going to finish him up. After I do this, after this guy runs, I'm going to wrap up for my afternoon. And then I've got a commission from today, which is great. So I'll be working on that this weekend at some point. Probably might be tonight. I might, because my family's gone. That's right. My wife is gone. Depends on what my daughter is doing. If she's sticking around at home, I'll probably be hanging out with her. Otherwise, I might just do another live stream tonight for drawing, a draw stream. Hey, how are you? I'm doing a draw stream right now.
Sorry.
You're fine. I'm wrapping up. I'm close to done. I'm about 2 minutes away from being finished. What are you up to?
I'll be home whenever you're done.
Okay. Did you want to go? Oh, yeah, you are. You're coming home?
Yeah, they asked me if I wanted to leave at 10 a.m. And I was like,
Are you serious?
yeah. But they asked 4 other people to, and I was like, no. And I was like, I'll leave a couple hours early, but not that early.
Okay.
And they were like, okay.
All right. So you're coming home.
All right.
All right.
Yeah. You too.
All right. Love you. We'll see you in a minute. Bye. Oh, wow. Oh. Turn that off. My daughter got let go from work early. Crazy. That's super early. There you go. Spend the afternoon with my kid. I love it. It ain't so. Is a life taker. All right. Moon Knight. 57 seconds for this $25 auction of Moon Knight sketch. All right. Appetite is more than I knew. All right. Eight seconds. 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and Moon Knight going on my store shelf. Awesome. Okay, cool. All right, guys. I am about done. I think what I'm going to do is put some stars on this thing. You know, it is Moon Knight after all. There you go. Moon Knight. I better sign it. We are going to sign this guy right here. Cool. All right, Moon Knight sketch, 4x6, going on the store shelf. Hey, you guys that hung with me, thanks for being with me. I hope you guys have a phenomenal day and weekend. We'll see y'all. I'm about to end the stream.